Potential! Potential! Have you seen my potential? Are you in a similar situation where you feel that everybody is so much better than you and that you think like, I don't have much potential? Well, here's the thing. Yes, you do. You have a great abundance of potential within you. You just need to realize it and believe in it every single day. That's why this video is there to really help you feel, you know what comes next? Unstoppable. And we look at how you can realize and understand your potential, and very, very important, believe in it every single day. Then let's start right away with point number 1, which is amazing to know because you already have potential. You just don't recognize the shape of it yet. Most people think potential is something they need to earn, but it's something they already carry. Your potential shows up in your curiosity, your resilience, and your instincts, not in your achievements. So the good news is you already have a lot of potential within you. You just need to find a way to unleash it every single day. So what does it mean specifically? Look at the things that you are passionate about, things that you could talk about for hours, and you already have a compass at hand that shows you the directions you can go. And the good thing is potential can be vast, so it's not just one area that can be good. Oh no, there's really a lot of things that you can develop your own skills, and it's something that you can shape yourself as well. So it's nothing that is given or not given. You can work on it every single day. Aren't this great news? Yes? Then let's look already at point number 2, which is your mind lies to you when you're afraid. Fear makes you underestimate yourself because it wants you to stay safe, not successful. When you feel doubt, it's not proof that you're incapable. Oh no, it's proof that you are growing. You can't let temporary emotions define your long-term identity, right? You cannot let fear shape what is going to happen for you in the future. Instead say, okay, fear, I know you're there, but just put you aside and let me focus on the things that I want to develop in. I want to see the best version of myself. One thing that can help you a lot is to already program this in your mind. One thing I like to say is, my best is yet to come. My best is yet to come. Let me say it differently. Your best is yet to come. Doesn't that sound amazing? So that whenever you have fear coming in, you can say, fear, okay, I know you're there, but you know what? I heard something way better, because my best is yet to come. So fear, just tell me, what are you afraid of? Why are you afraid of it? And then you can already think about also how to overcome that fear. Because again, you already have the potential within you. You just need to shape and define it with your actions. So remember, when fear comes, you say, stop! Fear, you have no space in here, because guess what, fear? My best is yet to come, and I look forward to that. And the cool thing is, the more you repeat it every single day, you will see that things are going to turn around differently, and you will see over the years how your potential can unfold over time. Also, write it down in the comments if you had a similar situation where at one point in your life you were a bit afraid of it. Point number 3, which is your potential expands every time you take action. Oh yes, confidence doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. Every small action you take becomes evidence that you're capable of more than you believed. The more you move, the more your potential reveals itself. It's like a map that only appears once you start walking. Isn't that cool to know that, you know, you don't need to have everything already ready at your plate. No, it's literally the small actions that you take that help you define and understand more your potential. Let me give you an example. At some point, I was looking for something that can help me feel energized and that can help me to be motivated and committed throughout the time. And one thing I discovered is that I like to present in front of people. And first, I found a place where I could regularly practice my speaking skills. And at first, I just did every time I practiced more, I practiced more, I practiced more, I practiced more. And then over time, I realized, why do I love to do this? And as you could see, every time you take one step, you take one more speaking opportunity, you take more opportunities. And with each opportunity that you're taking, you learn more great skills that help you understand your own potential, your own skills of how you can help others. Because the cool thing is, as I practice over time, people told me, I really like how you tell that story. I like how you present a certain topic. I like how you, whatever it's going to be. The key point is always the small actions, they can make a big difference. Again, if you have fear coming in and tell you, oh, are you sure you want to do that? But with taking the small actions, you tell fear not only with your words and your thoughts, you tell fear with your actions. Listen, fear, there is no space for you. You just get out of here and let me focus on my mission, my path, because I have a lot of potential, and just don't be in the way of it. Get out, right? Just remember, everyday actions, they matter. They define how you can see and understand, of course, also realize your own potential, so that at some point you, no matter what, believe in the great potential that you have. We are now at point number 4, which is your potential is unique. You must stop comparing your journey to someone else's timeline. Comparison kills potential because it convinces you that you're behind when you're actually just different. Your path is not supposed to look like anyone else's, and that's your advantage. When you focus on your lane, your growth becomes faster, cleaner, and more authentic. What do I mean specifically with that? Is if you focus on your own path, on your own skills, on your own potential, you no longer are sidetracked or entertained with whatever person is doing what and how they do it. Oh no, because you use that time, that energy, very importantly, you use the energy to develop your own skills, to understand who you are, what is important for you, what is your identity, how you want to represent yourself to others, and very important, what is important for you and what kind of values you want to share with others. Because if this is not clear to you, you hear things, stories from here and there and here, blah, blah, blah. Of course, you would be like a tree, a tiny tree moving around in the wind. But if all those points are clear to you, who you are, what are your great skills, no matter what happens around you, you're like, okay, I see it. But still, it doesn't add up to what I'm focusing on, what I really want to work on. For example, somebody gives you negative feedback. Okay, they can tell you that feedback, but you go back and reflect that feedback to your own identity, to who you are. And you can ask yourself, does it match or it doesn't match? If it doesn't match, you're like, okay, I heard your feedback, but just put you in the corner because it has nothing to do with me. That's something I found very useful throughout life, is that when you know who you are, what you stand for, it helps you to digest different feedback points you're getting, because sometimes in life you get comments that are not really constructive, that are not properly helping you. But with focusing on yourself, it helps you to just balance it out. And that's something that we can see from celebrities like Rihanna, J-Lo, or Taylor Swift, is that no matter what happens, they focus on their own world. They even take time just to reflect for themselves, things that they're passionate about, the next projects, or where they see themselves. And that's something definitely that can be helpful also for you, just to focus on your own journey instead of looking what the others are doing, because their journey is also completely unique and different from yours. So why waste time and just compare to others? It doesn't help you at all. So put it aside and just focus on your own journey. Point number 5, your daily actions shape your potential. Oh yes. What does it mean specifically? It is a daily choice and not a one-time realization. You build belief by showing up even on the days you don't feel powerful. You strengthen belief by speaking to yourself like someone you want to see win. You protect belief by remembering that your future is shaped by your identity, not your insecurities. Isn't that amazing? Knowing that a potential is not something that you have the realization, aha, okay, I have potential. Oh no, instead it is something that you build up over time and with every single day. It's like you go every single day one step up, and as you can see, you go up one step, you build up momentum, and that's something very important. So if you think right now, I don't have much potential, no, think about it and work on it every single day to really fine-tune the potential that you have, identify the potential and work on it and build it up every single day. One thing that I love to see is when you look into the daily routine of Jennifer Lopez, she starts her day already with positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are there to set up her mind already for success. And that's something you can try out as well. You start your day with a mantra, or even during the day when you feel a bit insecure, you see fear coming in, you already tell your fear, hey, my best is yet to come, but it still doesn't work. You can replace it with some other mantra, something that tells you, I am whole, I am enough, I have great potential, and very important, there are people waiting for me at the bus stop. Because by knowing that there are people out there waiting for you, it tells you that you haven't identified yet your potential. It's okay. But as you work on it every single day, you carve out a bit more of this puzzle, and the more you understand the great potential that you have and how you can help those people that are waiting for you at the bus stop. Because guess what? Those people, they're waiting for you. They need your help. And if you're not showing up, they might not have any bus coming soon in the future. Because let me tell you a different story. I grew up on the countryside. And sometimes the last bus to go to the city came at 6 in the evening, and that was the last bus ever. So if you miss that bus, you're screwed. You cannot go back home, or you cannot go to the city. And that's the same thing in life. If you don't show up, there are those people waiting at the bus stop who wait for your help, but they cannot realize their own potential because you don't show up. I mean, I don't want to give pressure. No, that's not the point. But the thought here is that you have potential. You have a lot of potential. And if you grab it, literally, if you just grab that potential, you can pick up a lot of different people at the bus stop. Maybe at the beginning you start in a small, smart car. Then over time your car increases. And at some point you have a massively huge plane to pick up all those people. It doesn't matter the amount of people. All that matters is that you start realizing, believing in your own potential. Because once you grab it, you have this wonderful opportunity to help people along the way. One thing I personally always love is if there are people telling me, thank you so much for your feedback, that was really helpful. Because of that, I could move on and work on something else. And then the cool thing is, I love to see also, is how they then in turn can help other people. So just see yourself as somebody who can help others. And if you realize that potential again, you can pick them up at the bus stop, who then in turn can pick up other people. Woo! Isn't that amazing? So remember to realize and understand your potential. What is very important is, first of all, know that you have potential. Yes, you have an abundance of potential within you. You just need to shape it. The second point is, when you're afraid of something, it's just holding you back. Say, fear, please go away, because you know what? My best is yet to come. And the next thing is, never compare yourself to others, because everyone's path, let me repeat it, everyone's path is unique. It's completely different. So there's no point of comparing to others. And also your daily actions, they shape your potential. It's nothing that you just have like that. Oh no, it's something that you need to build up over time and understand. It's like a piece of art. You need to carve out each of the pieces every single day. Remember, your potential is real. It is alive. You just need to carve it out with every of the actions that you have, so that in the end, or not in the end, but throughout life, you see the beautiful statue, the beautiful piece of art that you're developing over time with every action that you're taking. And you can see the wonderful potential that you're grabbing every single day. If you feel you know somebody who needs to hear this video, forward it, comment or like in this video, because we're a community of supporters, because everyone is unique and you have a great potential. So just grab it, hit subscribe, and see you soon.